Hi guys, Zach here with another Command & Conquer Red Alert video. In this game I'm playing a 2v2 match, top v bottom. The host has asked for no rush, so I'm not going to be doing any rushes really early on. Or attacking early on anyway. I don't really do like tank rushes anyway, but he hasn't given us any time limits, so we'll just...
Unit ready. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Aftermath units are switched off, so economy is going to be really important to get a good economy early on and build multiple war factories. Different, because when aftermath units are switched off, you get bonuses after the second war factory for increased building speed still.
Unit ready.
So yeah, I'm just getting my infantry down there, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of my infantry just to block the exit. You can see there's little paths over the river. I'm going to put some infantry on those paths just to block any infantry they send early on.
Unit lost.
I'm getting my first war factory down. I'm going to go straight for a second ore refinery because it's ore only. If there's gems, I'll usually go for a second war factory before my second ore refinery. But when it's just ore, I just build. You can see there, I just build a second ore refinery because the ore coming in can't keep up with two war factories.
Construction complete. Low power. Building. Unit ready.
And what you can see is my base, I'm expanding it to the left. That's because there's another ore field there and I want to make use of the two ore fields, not just the one. Because if you just use one, then what's going to happen is very early on the yore's going to run out and you're going to have to relocate your base. Or yeah, you can see both teams, orange and purple, our opponents are both trying to send troops up here to scout bases.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
I'm also building a service depot because what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to expand my base south across the river because there are some ore patches down there.
Insufficient funds.
It also, service depot also protects you. Sometimes people build it to protect from a light tank rush, which I'm not going to really have to worry about too much in this game. But if my construction yard was destroyed for any reason from engineers or a Tanya, then at least I can build another one. So yeah, I'm just building my couple of power plants. I'm going to need them later on. I'm going to need them for the if I build a radar dome. So yeah, I'm building MCV quite early.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
And I've got two heavy tanks there.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
I think they're sending them more for scouting purposes than actual attack.
Building. Construction complete.
Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building. Cannot deploy here.
Waiting order.
Insufficient funds.
They took a lot of damage, but he's probably got a service depot. Oh, they're attacking my ore truck.
Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Yeah, I wouldn't really call it a rush, but
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
it's getting quite late now anyway.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Usually what I define as a rush, by the way, is when someone sacrifices the economy to attack early on. So you can see it like with that's like with light tank rushes when opponents just... I'm just going to move some more trucks down to the left there because I've just seen that ore patch is running quite low. So I just want to extend its life there.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Construction complete.
Right, and I'm just going to make use of this ore here.
Yes, sir.
Ready.
Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
So yeah, I've just relocated those two there so we can have a...
Affirmative. Affirmative.
I just need to take control of this bit here.
Ready. Building. Construction complete. Insufficient funds. Building. Unit ready.
And this bridge.
Building.
Yeah, there's a lot of bridges and a lot of bottlenecks in this game, so it's good for defense, I guess.
Unit ready. Building.
Not so much for attacking.
Construction complete. Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete. Unit ready.
Yeah, and I'm just building another war factory now because you can see my economy, my ore's pretty good. So I'm going to want that building speed bonus. There's no point having lots of ore in the bank doesn't do you any good.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building.
I've actually seen people accumulate massive amounts of ore before when I've watched replays, when I haven't got many tanks at all,
Complete. New construction
which is obviously not a very good idea.
Unit ready.
Looks like purple are making a move, so they've gone for light tanks. They're great for manoeuvrability and speed. They're not so good for hit points, and they fall apart quite easily. So I'm just warning my teammate.
Ready.
I think he should be okay. He looks,
Sufficient funds.
yeah, he looks to be doing quite decently with tanks, and he's got heavy tanks. So obviously a heavy tank is much better than a light tank.
Affirmative.
1-on-1, or in groups anyway, as well.
Building. Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building. Construction complete. Unit
Yeah, he's got that sorted. He's handling that quite easily.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
So yeah, they're attacking us, so I'll attack orange so that he doesn't...
Building.
Affirmative.
Right, he's got Tesla coils.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Well, he can't really complain because his teammates already attacked us. So I'm just going to take out the ore trucks first.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
And also he did send 2 tanks, heavy tanks through my base early on. I don't really think you can blame the other team for rushing when your teammate attacks them first. It's not really and also if you take tanks through their base, quite often that's yeah, he does have quite a lot of people. Oh, he's got a tank there. Right, I'm just going to get rid of that ore refinery. Yeah. Looks like he's building Teslas quite quickly, so I think he's got more than one construction yard because of the building bonuses.
Silence needed.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yeah, that hasn't actually gone very well for me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Tesla coils and tanks yeah, not very,
Building.
they are strong against tanks, so yeah, it probably was a bit of a misjudgment from me there attacking, but I should have possibly pulled out, destroyed the ore trucks and pulled back.
Unit ready. Building. Unit
But yeah,
ready.
everyone makes mistakes.
Building. Construction.
So I'm just as you can see, my ore's built up quite heavily, so I'm just building another war factory.
Lost.
Right, I want to get away from that bridge now. Whenever you have a bottleneck, if you are playing Soviets and your base is on the other side, do build a Tesla coil. It just stops the enemy from crossing that area.
Unit ready.
It's very effective. I use it quite a lot.
Building. Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building.
Yeah, in hindsight, what I probably should have done is I should have built. I should have done this from the start before I attacked. I should have built a naval yard. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to build an information centre, and that'll allow me to build cruisers. Now, cruisers are very, very strong against buildings, and you also do a lot of damage to tanks at the same time. Yeah, so I'm just defending here. I do have, oh no, they're attacking me from the other side, the other team, purple.
Construction options. Unit ready. Building. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Yeah, you can see he's going for my,
Unit ready. Building. Unit lost.
yeah, my teammates should be okay, because I damaged quite a lot of the light tanks there. They've still got quite a few, but you can see my teammates got quite a few tanks moving up on the radar. So you should be okay, as long as I don't get attacked up there.
Unit ready. Building. Construction complete.
The important thing is I got my information centre down, and that hasn't been destroyed, so now I'm going to start building my cruisers.
Building.
Awaiting orders.
Unit lost.
Reporting.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Vehicle. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Reporting. Vehicle. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Right, so while he's trying to destroy my bases, I can destroy a lot of his tanks, and now that I've built my cruisers, they're going to do a lot of damage. I'm just looking over the map, and they seem to have more control in terms of ore. I possibly should have made more use of the ore to the top. You can see there's some to the top left. But now I've got these cruisers, I can destroy his buildings.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
And also help. They can also help defend against any attacks, like now.
Ready. Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Building. Unit ready. Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yeah, you can see when you got cruisers helping you, it's quite a lot easier. Let's
Unit
say.
ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Waiting
ready.
order. Affirmative.
I am really struggling in terms of ore, though. That's a problem.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Waiting orders. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Yeah, my teammate seems to have. I can see my teammate on the radar seems to be handling.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
I could have played this match a lot better, to be honest, with the building the ships earlier on before you attacked. But
Unit ready.
hindsight's a wonderful thing.
Building. Unit lost. Unit
Right.
ready. Mission accomplished.
Right. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.